a video or do a live stream on the 12th when it came out, and I was just like, I was busy, I was editing other things, those didn't even upload it. It was being weird, and it annoyed me, and I completely forgot to do a live stream because I was so caught up and busy with trying to figure out what was wrong with YouTube, because I kept uploading stuff and it took 2 hours, and then it just stopped uploading after the 2 hours, and I was really confused because I spent almost an hour and a half editing the videos, clipping everything, and it was just annoying. So I promised I'm gonna get this video to you guys. Enjoy the stream. I'm just gonna play some Black Ops 4. I've already leveled up quite a bit, but I'm hoping to level up some more. I'm not 100% sure. I'll see how it goes, but I may or may not do prestige. I'm not sure because I'm really iffy about it, just because people have said it's kind of stupid to prestige in this one. So I was unsure whether or not I should or shouldn't upload. I mean, prestige. So, oh.
Be advised. Hostile attack deploy beacon active. Losing A.
Okay. So yeah.
All locations secured. Hold your positions. Enemy took A. Our attack deploy beacon is offline.
Shit. I really think Treyarch did a great job with this game. I'm a huge fan of it right now. I mean, obviously, it's a new game. I'm gonna be a fan of. Most people are gonna be a fan of it. But I mean, I really like the boots on the ground feel of it. I like the futuristic aesthetic, but it's not too futuristic. And I just like, the graphics are amazing. I think very smooth. And I thought the beta was quite smooth as well. And it was a beta, so that's why I'm saying that, because most of the time betas are very glitchy and all of that. But I felt like the BO4 beta was very well made, and I think it was, yeah. Shit. I suck at this. Where did it go? See, this is what I'm saying. Oh, God. I mean, there's still a couple things that need to fix, bug-wise, but that's normal for a game that just barely just barely got released, so, I mean, it's gonna be normal, but I think it's, for what it is right now, I think it's really cool, and I like it. Oh, oh my God, okay, so the aim assist's really weird, and I don't know if I want to turn it off or not, because like, I've done it before, and it just screws up everything. It got really weird. Everything got, like, aiming was almost impossible without the aim assist, but I know aim assist is just for beginners, but for some reason without aim assist on some games, like, it's just impossible to shoot normally and straightforward. This gun's got a heck of a lot of recoil. See, I don't know why they didn't have an FMJ2 or a grip attachment for this gun. I really wish they did, because it really could use it. They have a stock attachment. I mean, it's overpowered, but I mean, it could use some things to, it could use like a grip and stuff like that. Because I mean, see, it's got stock too, and it's got stocks, but it doesn't have anything else.
All locations locked down.
See, it's really hard. The ICR is really good, but I don't want to use it right now because I'm just, okay, so Vapor XKG is probably a faster killing gun. I mean, the aim down sight time's really good. It's not as much of a laser beam as the ICR is, but it's definitely a good gun, and it compensates for not being the best when it comes to recoil and control when it comes to without recoil.
Half time.
So paint jobs weren't originally working when when the game first got released. I don't know why. I got really confused because I had created a paint job, and then they released then it finally got patched, but the only issue I have is paint jobs can't be double-sided anymore. And I know, like, you only see one side of the gun now, but I really do wish it was more...
Secure the objectives.
Sorry, I'm just... Okay, nobody's coming at you. I'm exiting out of that. But it's just, I like to have the feel, because, I mean, you can inspect your weapons now. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work. And I like you can inspect the weapon, and, I mean, I know you can't see it. But it's just, it confuses me sometimes, because paint jobs were meant to be able to, like, wrap around the whole gun, and it's a whole gun aesthetic. It's not just one thing. But that is also just probably. I mean, the camos and everything are really cool. I like the. I think everything is very smooth, and I think Treyarch was smart with the way they handled like the whole supply drops and the different variants for guns and stuff like that. And it wasn't like Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare where the frickin' weapon would be different types of like damage, recoil patterns, ranges. I thought that was stupid. And the one thing I really am enjoying about that, like COD World War II even did that. I liked that because you didn't have people with like, say like in Advanced Warfare with the Bal Obsidian Steed, which was absolutely, it was horrible for the amount of damage it did, and it was like, it was annoying. It just pissed me off so much. I mean,
losing Charlie.
Yeah, I did use the Bal, but I think it was really like, it wasn't the smartest move by
being dominated. Get aggressive.
Sledgehammer and them.
Taking A. Taking C. C locked down.
Like when I hear it's too quiet, I get a feeling someone's coming.
Hostile
So.
UAV circling.
It's always the case though.
Bravo secure.
Can't tell. I think he had the ICR, so I'm not gonna. Yep. I'm stupid. See, that's my issue. I get too cocky about what I think I can do, and then when I end up trying, I just fuck up so badly.
Enemy lightning strike radar detected.
Oh shit.
Cluster's ready.
Enemy lightning strike inbound. Our TAC deployed beacon is offline.
See, FMJ's not even. I hate that there's no FMJ on this gun. I don't understand it. This gun sucked without attachments on it, that's for sure. I mean, it's good now, but that's with attachments. I mean, like the ICR, the Rampart 17, those are all good guns with or without attachments. That's what I like. You know, a gun's gonna be good when it's good without attachments as well.
Losing B.
Cluster grenades, GTG.
Sorry. See, it's got a lot of recoil. I'm trying to control it right now. My control freak joystick parts are really, I don't know. I kind of ripped them. I don't know. I've used them. I used them a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. And it ripped them, and it just, they're not comfortable to use now. That's why I'm hoping to get a scuff controller within the next couple of months or so, just so I can play.
It's as good as ours. Keep it
I guess it's just more comfortable to play, cause I like console, and I don't mind it. But I mean, I like PC more just because like the controls are so much smoother. It's like, you don't have to worry about recharging half the shit because it's all wired. And I mean, I know you can get a wired controller, but that's just, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not putting down consoles because I don't care about it being a console or not. But I'm just pointing out the fact that like when I'd play on PC, there's definitely a big difference and increase in my accuracy because of the fact that I'm not using a controller. And I guess sensitivity and recoil is a lot better to handle with a keyboard and mouse because you're not using the joysticks and you actually have. It's better, and you don't have to go into the options to change the sensitivity depending on what you have, which I have a Razer mouse, and so I can change the sensitivity of the mouse without having to go into the game options and change that myself. And I think that's kind of nice because it's quicker and you don't even have to look at it. You can just do it while you're shooting and it won't matter because it won't screw you up or anything. So I mean, I like that about that. That was a little redundant, sorry. So this is my loadout actually for the Vapor XKG. I mean, this isn't my personal loadout. I mean, I got some ideas off of people like Raid Away and Dismo and all of those people. I'm using ELO, suppressor, long barrel, rapid fire, and stock. And then I'm using the perks Scavenger and Ghost. And I've been using battery quite a lot recently because I like. It's not stupidly overpowered, but it's not underpowered. I mean, I used to really love using Rune just because I can get around faster. But now that we have the maps and the game's fully released, I know my way around them. I mean, granted, I still don't know completely know the way around them because we haven't had this game hasn't been out for quite some time. Sorry, God, I can't speak today. But I mean, it's definitely different when you get to know the game more because then moving around the map faster is easier and you don't necessarily need the grapple hook to get you around faster because you know short routes and all of that. And I think that's definitely, I mean, that's always a plus side to a game because, I mean, more often than not, you're gonna. Yeah. See, like that's the one thing I keep doing. I know someone's gonna come. I just don't do anything about it, and I'm just an idiot.
Cluster grenades, GTG.
Okay, got him. I like suppressor on this because people definitely check their. This game's definitely more competitive than it's gotten a lot more competitive because obviously we have all of that, and I think people look at their minimap a lot more often than they used to, and so suppressor's definitely one thing you really want on a gun because of the fact that people are going to be looking at their minimap way more than you are used to. So.
Foot mobile. Attack deploy is toast.
Losing C. Taking A.
See, that was my fault because I shouldn't have come out like that. But
they're dominating us. Go on the offensive. Alpha secure. Taking Bravo.
Shit.
Throwing cluster grenade.
Okay, let's go. Person's running a suppressor, so you can hide back here.
Ruin requesting UAV tasking. Taking Charlie. Losing Alpha. We're being dominated. Take those positions.
Threat neutralized.
Enemy UAV above. C locked down.
Oh, god damn it.
Hostiles have
Thought they
established
killed him.
multiple UAVs.
Whoops.
Enemy hellstorm detected.
It's the one thing I need to
Cluster's up.
stop forgetting is don't always assume that they've taken out the enemy because more often than not they haven't. So not a long range. I just am not a fan that this has got a shit ton of recoil because of the fact that it's also an assault rifle and it's kind of annoying. I mean, an assault rifle is meant to not have too much recoil.
Be advised,
I mean, if you know how to use the gun and control the
Enemy
recoil,
hellstorm
it's
detected.
fine, but I just wish this had a grip
Go on the
because I put grip 1 and 2 on the ICR-7 and it's I'm no joke, it has no recoil whatsoever. Doesn't move up, doesn't move, I don't even need to worry about it because it is so, it's a laser beam pretty much. I mean, it's
Cluster grenade
crazy.
going out.
It's insane how much the grip 1 and 2 affect it because the gun, I mean, to start off with, it didn't have any recoil, but now it's, I mean, I had some recoil, but now it's not even noticeable because there is none. I think that, I mean, Treyarch may or may not need to nerf the ICR because the recoil is so stable and the gun's never has much recoil, so that's always something I've not been a huge fan of. Okay, we gotta play this smart next round.
Mission compromised.
See, 'cause-
Try again.
Okay, so the auto DMR definitely either that or other guns need a buff because the ICR and I got what's it called? It's the Maddox
Secure
need
the objective.
either need a nerf because they're way too overpowered because their damage is insane amount. Some do semi-automatic
Taking
sniper
Alpha.
like the Dragunov, or no, not the Dragunov because the Dragunov sucks. But what I'm trying to say is it's
Hey, locked down.
just insane. Sorry, my sound's really glitchy right now. I don't know why.
Enemy took B.
Shit. Why? I'm an attack chopper.
Hostile
Why?
UAV
Please stop.
circling.
Audio.
Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active.
Oh god.
Losing A.
Sorry guys. I'm just trying to fix it because for some reason
We're being dominated. Take those positions.
that and I need to play better. But you know that's my issue, not the sound. I don't know why it's lagging. It's being really weird. I don't know if it's the game or it's just my sound in general. I hate seeker mines. I
Securing Bravo.
like them. They're stupidly annoying.
Enemy hellstorm detected. Enemy attack chopper above. Hostile UAV circling. Securing A.
It just may be this this lobby that's making my
Smoke check.
freaking sound all laggy like this because it's never been like this before. It's never happened. Oh, come on. Thank you.
Enemy hellstorm detected.
The GK5 needs a nerf too, because the range is insane. It's an SMG, and there's absolutely no recoil if you have grip on it. It's insane. It's stupid. I'm being stupid too, but
Enemy attack
screw that
chopper
idea.
above.
Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Blanking out. Hostile
Oh,
tactical
I still got
beacon online.
Still got a freaking kill. Okay.
No second chance. This is all or
Yeah,
nothing.
see, my
Alpha
audio
locked
is
down.
really. It's like it
UAV
sounds
above.
horrible. It's making a really high pitched
Enemy
noise
SC.
for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, Meme Bros, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Sorry, it has been a while since my last stream. I really apologize.
No, what's up? I'm late.
Oh no, don't
Sorry.
worry. You're not late. Nobody's ever late. To be absolutely honest, there's no start really to
Mission
or
failed.
early or late time.
Survivors to designated
You need to be at a.
exfil zones.
It's okay.
Dude, you're fine. Don't worry. Hey, you know what? You joined the stream. That's all I care about. I mean, yeah, just feel free to chat anything. I mean, obviously don't spam, but feel free to chat. That's what I was hoping to do. Just have like an open chat right now. And
So you're playing BO4.
yeah, I am. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask this. Do you have BO4 by any chance? Cause I mean, I'm playing BO4 on the PlayStation, so dude, okay.
Nope.
You know what? I will. Okay, so I haven't done this before, and I can't make any promises, but I'm gonna put it out there. If I have the time to do it, and it's possible, I'll probably. My
I
hope
only
is.
have Xbox 360 and the new Classic Edition.
That's actually not bad. What do you have for 360? See, I have one. I just never use it because,
Battery
well,
reporting in.
since I have my PlayStation, that I don't have Xbox Live anymore because, well, I play my PlayStation more often since there's newer games for it. But I may or may not.
NES Classic Edition.
Oh, nice, dude. How long have you had it? I mean, that's really cool. See, I've played the NES. I've never owned one personally.
Secure the objectives.
And I mean, I've always thought it was
Securing Charlie.
a cool console. I mean,
I got
just-
3 days ago from my uncle.
Enemy has A.
oh nice, dude. That's actually a really good gift. That's awesome. See, like, if I got something like that, I would be so hyped because
Me
of the
and my
fact.
dad love it.
Well, I mean, I wish
Grenade,
Nintendo just
TTG.
stuck to that design for a console instead of doing like the Wii U and all of that crap. Because
Enemy
I
took
wasn't a
Bravo.
fan. I'm not a fan of the Wii U, or any of that. Like the Wii was cool, but you know, after like a month of it
Securing Bravo.
releasing, it just was really it flopped. It was so. I mean, I've always found the Wii kind of awkward, I guess, and the controls were a bit weird and off. But, and I mean, it's my.
I have the ROV Amiibo.
Oh really?
Ruin neutralized.
What is it like? 'Cause I've heard of it, but I mean I think yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched a video on it, but I've never. Oh yeah, sorry,
Losing C.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, that's cool. See, I thought that was a neat idea for Nintendo, like, because I thought
Being
like
dominated. Get
it was
aggressive.
cool to be able to have that control over your stuff.
Securing A.
I suck at this. I'm just glad it's double XP because I feel I feel like they need to change this, but I mean, it could just be me. But leveling up is so much slower now in BO4 than it has been ever.
I can't use it. I have no Amiibo support for any of my consoles.
Oh, Yeah,
Hostile UAV circling. Sensor
that's
going live.
gotta have. God, that sucks, dude. I see, like, that was me for the longest time. I forgot what it was. I had a, yeah. So my friend gave me a Nintendo DS for, because he had like 6 of them, and this one he didn't want to have anymore because it was, he was trying to declutter his room, and he gave it to me, and I had it for like almost a year, and it died after a week of having it, and I realized I didn't have the charger, and I hadn't talked to him for quite some time, and that's when it begins to, like, that's when you really start to get pissed or angry because of the fact that, well, you know.
For Christmas I want the Xbox One Minecraft Edition with the Creeper controller and brass console.
See, I think that's cool, and I wish, I like the skins that they do, but, like, I mean,
no last chances.
some of the skins aren't amazing, but I like the skins that they do for the Xbox, because I think that's kind of cool. Because, I mean, you get to choose it, you get to, I mean, you don't necessarily get to customize it, but you're not spending extra money just to buy skins for it, if you kind of understand what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm so bad right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't speak today. Issues. But what I'm trying.
This isn't 0 week. Step it up.
I thought that was a really cool idea because when I first found, because I didn't know about it because I don't keep up with Microsoft and Xbox and all of that. But when we have a,
that electric thing with your hand reminded me of the shock jockey from BioShock Infinite and BioShock 2.
I haven't played that game in a long time, dude. I only have BioShock Infinite. I don't know, well, I had the second one. I don't know what happened to it. We moved. It got lost during the move, and I thought BioShock Infinite was really cool. I had it for the PC. I really did wish I had it for like Xbox 360 and all that. But for some reason I never, I guess I got it because my dad and I are, well, especially him, we like to play PC games, and
I'm the
I
guy
figured
who still like ghosts.
Hey, you know what? There's some parts of Ghosts that I think was quite innovative, and there are some parts I wish weren't necessarily created, but it's everyone's opinion, and I'm not gonna put it down. I mean, I liked Ghost for a very short period of time, but I mean, I think one reason I stopped playing it and I just didn't like it anymore. Well, I didn't own it, but I would always, like, we would always go to a friend's house, and I guess I just lost interest because there was no zombies. And I get it was the extinction and close enough to zombies, but I think zombies is there's nothing can compare to Treyarch zombies because of the fact that Treyarch is
Hostile scouts down.
Creator. They're the OG zombies. I mean, nothing compares to Treyarch zombies. I mean, like, I'm more than 95% of the community can agree with me on that, but that's also. And I mean, I do know a lot of my friends still like Ghosts. I mean,
eyes on enemy.
And I just tease them because since we're friends, I tease them because of that. It's not because they like Ghost. We just always mess around because we're friends. But I don't think I have nothing harsh against Ghosts. And I'm rambling on here, but
taking Bravo.
I think it's kind of cool that some people like. Oh my god, I hate the K9 unit. too overpowered.
WW had one of the best zombies in 800 people are on daily in the game and about 500 are playing zombies.
Yeah. People are like,
Being
crap ton of people are still playing zombies on World at War, and I think that's insane because of the fact that the game is, I think it's 9 years, yeah, it's 9 years old. And I find that insane because, I mean, that's not necessarily, that's not usual for a game that's been around for that amount of time, and I think that's really crazy. I mean, that's cool because Treyarch, that means Treyarch did a great job when they,
I still
when they made it.
Enemy Hellstorm detected.
See, I never got the chance to own it. Like, there were so many times I tried buying it, and every time I tried to get it, like, something happened with my Xbox. It didn't confirm the purchase, and I tried to go to GameStop, and they were always sold out, and it was just, oh god, I really, really wish I did own it. I mean, I owned it for a bit, and then,
Remaining assets return
God.
for debrief.
I don't know, this happens to me a lot. I don't know where I put half the stuff, half my games and half that stuff. And I feel like it's still somewhere in my like storage closet, but I don't feel like rummaging through 70 plus boxes just to find it, cause I mean, I don't know. I mean, it may be worth it, but I'm not sure just because of the fact that I don't have Xbox Live, so I don't think it would make sense because I mean, if you agree with me, I think it gets quite boring just playing by yourself with bots after a while. I mean, that's normal because COD was created to be an online game, but I just feel like, I mean, I had some fun. Some of the games, like,
if you love Xbox 360, the red ring of death is a demon to you.
It's a demon to anyone. Oh my god, it scares the crap out of me because, oh my god, PlayStation had their own version of it, and it was so much more random than the Xbox. And I'm pretty sure people still get the, like, it's not called the red ring of death. I can't remember what it's called specifically, but it picks and chooses at the most random times, and it doesn't make any sense because there's nothing wrong with the person's console. Like, I've seen videos of people trying to turn their console on, and it's scary because, I mean, think about it. That goes out. There's no warranty on it, so you have to go out and buy another $300, $250+ console. I think that's the scary part because, I mean, it's one thing if you're
D4 short.
I think the abbreviation for it is even scarier. But I mean, that's my opinion, but I feel like that just makes it more scary because of the fact that it's abbreviated. It's like, oh. Spooky. I know someone's coming. Oh, I'm not gonna shoot. Someone's coming around this way.
Plus for grenades, GTG.
God.
Bravo.
I still think I'm not necessarily 100% sure that SMGs need a buff just because they're quite overpowered.
PlayStation has scarier error songs.
Oh yeah, or even startup songs. The original PlayStation. Jesus, scared the crap out of me.
Hold your positions. We're pulled ahead.
I don't know, but that's just, I mean, it may just be my opinion, but that was freaky. And it wasn't even like your PlayStation's about to die. It was just.
It sounds like it's from a horror movie.
I know. I'm surprised nobody used that sound as like used an echo effect on that in like a horror movie, because that would make the movie so scary. It would be unbelievable. I mean, I think I'm scared. Sure.
Enemy UAV above.
Probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm not the
What
brightest.
about the first Xbox era song?
Oh, that happened to me so many times when I was, I had the, Namco, arcade deluxe, game, and it had Pac-Man, it had all those games on it. And I was with my friend, we were playing Galga together, Super Galga, yeah, we were playing Galga. And we made it pretty far into it. I think we were at one of the boss fights. I can't remember though. But all of a sudden the whole console just crashed. And the song started, like the music played because of the error. And it was freaky. I mean, it scared me so much. Oh, I haven't seen the monsoon camera.
It was supposed to sound like it was from another world.
It just made us want to go to another world. That's really the truth. God, just talking about that gives me kind of... It kind of freaks me out, just talking. My God, what are the chances of me getting hit and killed by a Hellstorm missile 2 times in a row?
Supplies. First come, first serve.
I really do want to try doing some sort of giveaway at some point.
By the way, I'm guessing you were raging after that happened to Kalaga if you got far.
I threw my remote across the room, and this was... I was younger.
Losing Alpha.
And so, at the time, we had the 360 and the original Xbox, and the 360 we weren't allowed to use. And we were only allowed to use the original Xbox, which was in the basement. And we had those giant, giant box TVs that weigh almost 100 pounds. We had one of those, and my remote hit the TV.
Hostile UAV circling.
I mean, I dented the remote, and I didn't even damage the TV.
Fortnite COD is better.
What? Oh, Fortnite COD is better. Oh yeah, I can agree with that. I think I know COD and Fortnite were going for 2 different things here, but I feel like Blackout Battle Royale's going to put Epic Games and Fortnite at a little bit of a loss, just because of the fact that Black Ops 4 made a ton of money when people found out, oh, there's gonna be a Battle Royale in the game. And I think that's probably one reason Call of Duty is probably gonna put Fortnite in the gutter. And I mean, Fortnite's probably not going to lose Epic Games isn't gonna lose a crap ton of money just because Fortnite and Blackout are going for different goals. And I should have probably hit someone and killed him. But just because Blackout for Call of Duty doesn't have the building aspect to it or the third person aspect like Fortnite does, but I mean this probably isn't original, but in my honest opinion, I think the best vague description you could give for Fortnite is it's Minecraft with guns, because it really feels like Minecraft. And I mean, yeah, it's not as blocky, but I feel like you get that vibe because you're building stuff, and then you have
your card like a month ago.
Really? I got a CP Xbox Live card. Oh, that's
Xbox.
It's actually not a bad thing to get, because those are expensive. I mean, they're not cheap. I can't remember. They used to be more than 60 bucks, I believe. Now they're just $60. But I do remember when they were for a year of Xbox Live, you had to spend almost $70 just so you could play with Xbox Live, and I thought that's why we decided not to buy Xbox Live anymore, because we stopped using Xbox. And, I mean, it's a lot of money to pay, especially over a span of 2 years, that's $140. I mean, you can get quite a few video games for that much money. I think that was the one main reason. But, oh my god. I with the MOG 12 because of the range it has. It's really annoying. It's a shotgun, but the range is insane for for a shotgun. It's not supposed to have that much range, but it does. And I think that's really kind of stupid.
Hostile UAV circling.
One of my favorite games is Battle Block Theater.
One of my favorite games is Battle Block. I've actually never heard of it. I mean, I love video games, and I mean, yeah, there's a ton of titles that I probably haven't heard of, but I'm actually gonna look it up after I'm done streaming.
Enemy lightning strike inbound.
Is it what are you doing it really?
Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Cause
it's made by the guys who made Castle Crashers.
I have a very, very vague memory of what Castle Crashers is. Yeah, I'm actually gonna check out and just see what. I may or may, I probably will buy it. I mean, just because it's Xbox 360, it's probably also a little bit cheaper because it's an older game and it's also, yeah. I may get it. I probably will get it.
Losing Alpha.
Tech deploys toast.
And I mean, I want to put this out here. Like, you guys can definitely suggest games for me to play. Anyone can. I mean, I'd like to hear your opinions on what games you want to see me play, or even if you want to play online with me, if that game supports that type of content, and I mean, that sounds like a blast, because I've actually never really gotten to play online with any of my subscribers, and I feel bad because of that, and I think I should start doing that more often, so I do want to just put that out there and
no last chances.
Let you all know that I love getting game suggestions, because playing new games is always, I like getting different and unique games playing, because can you seriously just punch me?
Enemy attack chopper above. Enemy UAV above.
Sometimes you guys can also, I may or may not look up what the game's about. I may just get it just to surprise myself and see what it's like. But I mean, more often than not, I'm probably just gonna read what it's about and check it out. But yeah, definitely feel free to, because
I want a mic.
I think so do you only have an Xbox 360 console? Here, wait 1 second. Yeah, it's definitely helpful to have that for COD. My family just came home from, yeah, I went to go see a movie and I didn't want to go see it. Here, sorry. Sorry, I'm just trying to, I don't want to scream into the mic. I'm just, because I'm in the basement and my parents are upstairs, so I was just trying to, because they were wondering what I was doing.
Is there a new movie that's coming out you wanna see?
The new Star Wars. I mean, I'm iffy about the upcoming Star Wars movie, but that seems like it's gonna be cool. The new It movie coming out, I'm excited. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit before it comes out, but I'm excited for that.
It's on Netflix.
I know. I'm talking. They're making Chapter 2, if you didn't already know, of the It remake, and I'm excited for that to come out because. So the It it's free now. They're making a sequel to it, and I don't want to get my hopes up for it, but I'm really hoping it's good because I thought the last one was pretty unique. And I went to go see Halloween yesterday, the new one, and I think it was entertaining. I thought it was okay.
I wanna see the house with the clock in its walls.
I haven't seen that yet. I wanna. It looks good. I mean, it also has Jack Black in it, so I mean, I'm really hoping there's some humor in it. I'm just. So we're. Right now, the amount of the movies that are out, there's kind of a slim selection of good movies, or hopefully good movies. And I mean, we don't see movies very often, but that would be something I would definitely like to go see in theaters because it looks pretty neat. Because I believe it was a book. I'd never read it, but I'm almost positive it was a book, and it's just an adaptation from the book to a movie. But I could be wrong there, but I think. But if that is the case, there may be some parts that are.
What's your least favorite game?
I don't know really. I've never really been a fan of Destiny. And I know that's kind of weird to say because I really do like Activision and their games. But I always thought Destiny was like the first game was a complete swing and a miss. And it was I mean, it wasn't as good as it was claimed to be when released, and I really wish that was not the case because I mean, Activision's made a lot of really good games, and I think that was kind of made or break.
I think the Calibri pistol is hilarious gun in Battlefield 1.
Oh yeah, I see, like, Battlefield, I mean, that may also be on my list. Some of them, not all of them, but, like, yeah, I thought that was a little weird.
Even though I've never played Battlefields.
Yeah, I have the first one, and, like, after I got it the day it came out, I mean, it was fun, and then I completed the campaign, and I unlocked almost everything because it was kind of easy to just like level up in the game, and it kind of got boring because there was no new content, and they didn't release anything until almost a year into the game cycle, which I think was a little stupid for EA to do because of the fact that if you want people to keep playing a game, you want to release as much content as possible for that game as often as possible because it just gets boring after a while, and that's what I thought. And then I never used the Calibri, but I always I watched videos of it, and I thought that was kind of a stupid addition to the Battlefield 1 game because that wasn't necessarily. It wasn't necessary because it was an absolute hit marker machine, and I know it's not Call of Duty, but it really took forever to.
What's your most favorite gun in this game?
They're gone.
I think the Vapor XKG's quite overpowered, and the ICR-7's really good. I mean, assuming that we have
Losing
DLC
B.
weapons and stuff like that, which I'm pretty sure will be the case. Here's hoping some of those are gonna be good. I'm kind of hoping for them to bring back some older guns. Like, I don't know. I know they have like the RK-7 Garrison, which is like the what's it called? Oh god, it's the it's from Modern Warfare 3. I think it's
In
no,
COD
it's.
Ghost I want the Maverick.
I always heard that was quite overpowered. And then there's like the what's it? Honey Badger? Yeah, Honey Badger. Which is like
Enemy UAV
it's a
above.
built-in suppressed submachine, or I mean assault rifle. I think that was kind of a cool idea. And then Infinity Ward decided to add that back in as a variant for the NV4 in Infinite Warfare, and I mean, not only did Infinite Warfare really suck, but it just screwed it up horribly. I'm also excited for I don't know if you may or may not have seen the trailer to it, but Overlord.
COD Ghost's End is the most biggest cliffhanger ever.
Yeah, that's why I hated the campaign to COD Ghosts.
The round's almost
See, I
over.
like,
Try to
yeah, I
redeem
get they
yourself.
just wanted to do that so they could release a new game and make people want to buy it more. But I thought that was stupid because of that. Because then people are like, this game sucks. The ending is a cliffhanger. It just absolutely stunk, and I thought that was kind of like the But if you haven't seen it, there's trailer to this movie called Overlord by J.J. It's produced by J.J. Abrams. It's a World War II zombie movie, and I think that kind of intrigued me because of the fact that like Nazi zombies. It really. I mean, we just had a COD World War II game, and they had Nazi zombies, and I guess I got a lot of vibes from that. And I think that was pretty cool because of the fact that it was two really interesting topics in a movie combined into one in a movie, and it's kind of a cool thing to see someone do in a movie because the only other movie that really had like Nazi zombies was gosh, it was called Dead Snow, I believe. Yeah, it was Dead Snow, and I thought that was absolutely stupid. There we go.
Taking Bravo.
Cluster grenade going out.
Please stick. Oh, that didn't stick. At least get a.
Sensor dart away.
Oh, great.
COD MW3 is good. The ending was not that good though. I didn't like Yuri and Sandown and those other guys dying because Frost was the last of.
Yeah, see, the ending was really the one thing that I really hated in COD Modern Warfare 3. Everything else was really good, and I thought Modern Warfare, the whole Modern Warfare series was a really, really good series, but I thought it was kind of dumb how they left the end, because then it just ruined the whole, ruined it. I mean, and then like they killed Ghost. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was Modern. I can't. See, I haven't played Modern Warfare. Like I played MW3, and I know it wasn't MW3, but I haven't played the other ones in a long time, and I can't remember which one. I think it's MW2 where they killed Ghost, where God, what's his face kills Ghost, and
maybe they'll make a fourth one where it's just Price and Frost.
That actually that actually could be a really entertaining game. Depending on how they take it, but if they do it like Modern Warfare, like a Modern Warfare game, like a good one, I think it could be a pretty good idea for a Modern Warfare game. It just sucks. It's been a long time since they've made an actual good Modern Warfare game. Not like this, not Modern Warfare Remastered, which was stupid because it had supply drops and it had. It was really dumb. And then for the longest time, you had to buy a $90. You had to buy the $100 version of Infinite Warfare, which, might I add, was a crappy game. but you had to
I
buy them
don't. The ghosts
$100.
died. It looks like he got shot in the side and he didn't get set on fire, but you do.
I know that. I always thought that was a little weird because he poured us, like we were in the same area at the same time. We probably should have also. Oh my God, I'm sucking right now. Sorry, I'm just I don't know. I keep hyper focusing on one thing and then I hyper focused on another. I got issues.
Securing Alpha. This is it. No last chances.
Nope, it's a trap. I'm not stupid. There's no one back here. This is a freaking trap.
He got shot in the side and he didn't get burned.
I know. Wait, what?
Enemy UAV
Where
above.
are they though? Because I don't see. Oh,
Taking
hi.
Alpha. All right, you do your thing.
So did he not really
Give it
die?
your all. RGB for
No,
AR
because he got
and
shot in the head by oh my God, why can't I remember his name?
Authorizing health
I
storm
love the
lock.
Call of Duty franchise. I'm good with it. I don't know why I can't remember his name. If you can remind me of it, if you know his name, can you
Bad guy
remind me of it? He got
Shepard.
Shepard shot Ghost in the head, and that he killed Ghost immediately, and then he stabbed us with a knife and let us bleed out slowly, and then he lit only us on fire, because if I can remember properly, I believe he only poured I think it was either gasoline or alcohol, I forgot, I think it was gasoline. He only poured it on us, and that was we were the only person shown in the cutscene being getting gasoline poured on, and I think
But still it really looks like he shot Ghost in the side.
it does though, yeah. Kind of think this it looks fine on some guns, but then it looks really bad on others. I don't know why. I really wish they made more like animated camos.
Battery reporting
Okay.
in.
If I do get quiet, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to see how I can go on if I can get like a bloodthirsty or merciless. I'm probably not going to, because that's a little. I may or may not, but
So there is a chance he is still alive, but even he got shot there. It seems a little slim, but he could still be.
yes, to be like in all honesty, he could easily be
Secure the
alive still,
objectives. Taking A.
but I mean, if he is, I just find it a little.
Enemy has
I mean, it would be awesome if he was.
A locked
I'm
down.
just like, but if he was, I'm just confused why he wasn't. I'm just confused about why he wasn't like in any of the other Modern Warfare games. I know he was dead,
Cluster
so
grenades, GTG.
as we know so far, but oh, shit. I'm gonna go if I can get through a door. There's someone here. Oh, no one's going for B. That's weird.
Or maybe he'll be turned into the ultimate zombie boss for Nazi zombies.
Assistant out.
That would be really cool, actually. Ghost is the boss for Nazi zombies. That would be an awesome boss fight. If they had like a Modern Warfare 2, or like they had the Rust map, and they actually made a Rust zombies map, and had Ghost as one of the bosses. That would be awesome. That would be a smart move by Treyarch.
Dun dun dun.
Just love how he just grapples his way out of here. He's like, I'm out. Oh my god, I was on him. I was aiming on him. Jeez, that should have, most of those shots should have at least hit.
If they make a Ghosts 2, I'm going to flip out and buy it right away.
If they do, I really, like, the one thing I can't, like, the one exciting thing I want is to see how angry the community gets because they're making a sequel to Ghosts. Oh my god, I'd be one of those people who flips out, but I mean, other than me who gets angry about them making a second one, that would be hilarious. Because honestly, like, there's speculation about it, but nobody knows for sure whether or not it's gonna actually happen. I'm really hoping that's not the case, because if it does happen, it's gonna be a little... It's not gonna be a smart move by Infinity Ward, because they already screwed up with, what's it called?
That's a kill.
God, oh my god, I can't think of the name. Infinite Warfare. I don't know why.
War is even better than Ghosts. Yeah, Ghosts is one of my favorite games, but in multiplayer in WoW you can drive tanks.
I do like that part in multiplayer on World at War. See, I like how they incorporated that on, in COD World War II. I just wish it was also not just included in the war game mode. Sorry. Oh my god. My throat keeps getting clogged up for some reason.
Desperate times mean desperate measures. We have to take this.
Infantry kill.
Come on, come on, come on.
What's the most hated game you've seen?
Not sure, actually.
Halftime. Mission compromised.
Mine is Ghosts.
Yeah, I think that may be... it's either Ghost...
Even though I love it.
I think Ghost was one of the many COD games in general that had a very uneven amount of people who liked the game and people who hated it.
Hostile UAV circling. Securing Bravo.
Oh, no. Oh, come on.
Bravo locked down.
Why? Okay, let's see. Can I... Is he still in there?
Losing B. Activating barricade. We lost B.
In Nazi zombies the rules are you either get the flamethrower shotgun or day gun, otherwise you're screwed.
Yep, pretty much.
Ray gun.
I think the ray gun's probably gonna get better just now because we have PhD slider. It's not PhD flopper anymore, it's PhD slider, but I think the ray gun's definitely gonna be more used in the community just because of the fact that it's...
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
I haven't gotten the ray gun myself personally, but I'm almost positive that
Take out
PhD
that
slider
gunship.
protects you from getting any splash damage from
The
weapons.
shotgun is off too.
Yeah. You play, if you're familiar with the multiplayer on World at War, the Nambu pistol. That's the worst, one of the worst guns in Call of Duty. To be absolutely honest, I think that gun, it looks awesome, but it was so bad when it came to damage,
The
accuracy.
double barrel.
Oh yeah, that too. That was
Shotgun.
pretty bad. I hated the double barrel shotgun. And then it's like, oh, we're gonna make a sawed-off version of it, so you have more splash damage for it. That's kind of stupid. It doesn't make sense to have that. Oh my god, no, did I get that in there? I don't know. No. Okay, I don't know how I'm not hitting these. Probably gonna have to cut the stream short in
It's
a
up
little
in
bit.
zombies though.
I know.
Eject shack. Let's rock.
Hostile UAV circling.
My god, for once I killed the K9 unit. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this stream. I am so sorry about that.
Hostile attack chopper inbound.
I will try to stream again sometime soon. Thank you for joining. Have a great rest of your day. And peace.